Hello, everyone. I'm Maria Downey with this FastCast from October 13th. Here's a look at just some of your day's top stories. It looks like the winter shelter plan for Anchorage is on track to get folks off the streets before the brunt of winter hits. It includes a multi-facility approach. The Anchorage Assembly has approved funding for an emergency cold weather homeless shelter plan. It includes a 6-month lease to use the former solid waste facility as a 150-bed congregate shelter. The company, Henning Incorporated, will receive $2.1 million to run operations, which is expected to cost about $10,000 a month. The plan also includes contracts for up to 374 people to use rooms at the Alex and Aviation hotels with individual rooms at roughly $100 a day per person.
This whole entire week, we have been meeting with clients out in the encampments and getting them on a first come, first served registration. It's basically a reservation like a hotel, and we are planning to place people where we think that they will fit best. That movement starts tomorrow, but then we will have transportation on Monday to those facilities, and we know which campers are going where.
In the meantime, one of the city's biggest homeless camps is now surrounded by fencing and a gate. Beauty Parks and Rec had crews contain the area to keep more vehicles from heading into the camp. That will soon be cleared once winter shelters are open and ready. The Muni says once adequate space is available, the camps at 3rd and Ingra and then a Cuddy will be abated and camping will no longer be allowed. And a new Anchorage law means drivers and pedestrians will need to be extra alert. It relaxes the city's jaywalking rules. It allows pedestrians to cross the road in places they never were able to before, and also allows bike riders to cruise through some intersections if there's no traffic coming. Pedestrians no longer have to walk to an intersection to cross at the light if they think it is safe to cross. They can go, but they still cannot dart into traffic.
The law still prohibits pedestrians or other vulnerable road users from leaving a place of safety such as a sidewalk and suddenly entering the roadway. They still have to yield the right-of-way when crossing the road outside of a crosswalk. And when they're at a crosswalk with pedestrian signals, they still must obey those signals.
And just when you thought road construction season is about over, it's not the case on the Glen Highway in the Valley. Granite construction began work in September, and some have been wondering why construction didn't start sooner. But that project will create 4 lanes where there are currently 2 lanes. The section is from the Parks Glen interchange to East Clare Street in Palmer to help deal with the growing population. That wraps it up for this FastCast. You can catch all of these stories and much more on alaskasnewssource.com and on these streaming devices. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great weekend.